Hey, what's up guys, Havoc here. So today I want to talk about physical mitigation. Like, how much should you have in your character endgame? So this all arises from conversations having with a meme dude like 2 days ago or something. It was about, we were talking about the 1 week race, which is like a long time ago, like a month or two ago, and then he's running 2,000 armor on his endgame character, and he was like, 2,000 armor is really good. And I was like, bro, 2,000 armor? Are you kidding me? That's like absolutely nothing. Um, so yeah, the premise of the whole situation was, he thinks 2,000 armor, like when you go down to like 100 life or something, it's really gonna save you and help you out, like a little bit of extra life. But then my argument was that you don't need that extra like bit of damage reduction versus like because 2,000 armor is gonna provide like almost no reduction, and you get more clear speed and more survivability by having more damage. Survivability through damage basically was the point I was trying to make, and then you'd get that by putting another wand. You get a lot of cast speed, more damage, or maybe you put in like a spell damage shield. My reason being that armor was useless. So I don't know if you guys know the damage formula for armor. You just check the wiki out, but basically it's the damage you take times 12 plus your armor. Then you take your armor divided by whatever that outcome was. So for Green Dude's example, he has like 2,000 armor. So I went with a 2,000 at 2,000. It's like very common in endgame maps for a random row to just charge you 2k or like a bird. Just like, start spitting on you. 2,000 armor reduces around 150 damage. It's like basically nothing. So as you can see, like it's not a lot. My argument was, you put another wand, you kill whatever the thing is faster, and then, or you put on like a really good shield. Maybe you want some more energy shield or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of how like that's kind of why I thought I'd make this video. But anyways, enough of that. People have their own different opinions. I won't be able to convince them, and whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to talk about how when I'm making an endgame character, how I think about what type of damage reduction I need. So there's basically two parts of this. I would also like to mention now, these aren't rules. You don't have to follow these. This is just what I do on my characters. So just, take it into consideration. But, yeah, anyways, let's get to it. On my endgame characters, you basically break it down to, are you melee or are you ranged? So let's say you're ranged. On any of my ranged characters, I don't think you need any armor whatsoever. If you can get 5k life, you can play with 0 armor because you're ranged. Because you can avoid everything. You should have a lot of damage. You should be able to kill everything like really fast. So that's why I don't think you need any armor, any physical mitigation at all. Obviously, if you can put on lightning hold or something, like because you need for fizz reflect or whatever, it's gonna help. But if you can get 5k life at the minimum, then yeah, I think you're gonna be fine, in my opinion. Why? Because cast and damage taken. What's cast and damage taken? You link that with cast and damage taken, enduring cry, increased duration, and mortal call. And if you really want to be safe on a ranged character, you also have a self-cast enduring cry. So like, I don't know, you see a giant pack of porcupines. Oh man, you have 0 armor, 0 evasion. Like, who cares? Just pop enduring cry beforehand, explode the whole pack, and then bam. It'll take like, I don't know, maybe a couple thousand damage, but you should be fine. Then if you combine that, like on my Flame Blaster for example, you combine that with like, Arctic Armor, MOM, be even tankier. So yeah. And from like past experience, like I've played this game for like, I don't know, 2 years now. Or, like, I played it a long time. I've played it a long time. On any ranged character, if you have cast and damage taken, you don't need any armor whatsoever, and with good play, good potion management, you'll be fine. However, on a melee character, I would change my mind like a lot. So in the past, we used to always go like IR and stuff. I'm still like think IR is like not that bad, but evasion is like very strong, very underrated mechanic. So on a melee character, this is just from experience. I think you do want at least one form of physical mitigation, like at the minimum. And I think it's either you go lightning coil on a melee character, or you go like actual armor stack, like get 10 20k armor. Then anything under like I'd say 10 to 15,000 is basically worthless in the armor category, because as you know, the harder you get hit, the less effective your armor is, and you want your armor to be effective versus really big hits. Which is why you either choose to get 10 to 15k armor, or you put on Lightning Coil, and then Lightning Coil is like always effective. It did get nerfed recently, but I still think it's like really good. Another chest similar to Lightning Coil is also Cloak of Flame, if you can put that on. Pretty strong. So yeah, on melee characters, at least, you know, try to have one form of physical mitigation, because it can be really annoying. And especially if you're playing, because it's hard to rely on casting damage taken too as a melee guy sometimes, because maybe you're playing Fakener or something, and you know, you're using discharge and like you're always destroying your endurance charges, so you know your casting damage taken is not really that reliable with a roll call. So yeah, that's basically like the gist of it. Keep it simple. Ranged character, you don't need armor, but if you want to get some sort of physical mitigation, get it, but don't go out of your way for it. And then on any melee characters, try to get at least one form of physical mitigation. You know, whether that's like actual armor stacking, I'd say nothing under 10 to 15k, or it's meaningless, or just Lightning Coil. You can rely on flasks. I didn't mention that, but unless you're a Surgeon's build, it's not that reliable. But yeah, you gotta be careful. Anyways, hope this video helps you out, and you guys don't die. That's kind of why I made this, and to, you know, get my point across about how I play the game. So yeah, hope you guys don't die and learn something, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.